with all the online investing tools, eToros and other apps, it seems like the investing has never been easier. So are these times to be a non-expert solo player? Or would you, despite of that, recommend that lay people reach out to investment fund managers and go investing through them instead?
Look, I try to convince that people invest in global equities.
Mm-hmm.
That's my very first target.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy if people finally do so. If they think an MSCI World ETF is fine,
Mm-hmm.
why should I complain about that?
Mm-hmm.
They have done at least the most important step into the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
If they think, well, instead of investing into an MSCI World ETF, I rather take 4 or 5 high motivated, high skilled active managers,
Mm-hmm.
then obviously I'm even more pleased
Mm-hmm.
because I think on the long run that's going to reward them in a sensible way.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, if they really decide to move out of their cash or their fixed income investment into global MSCI ETFs,
Mm-hmm.
that's the very first step. What I really think is a big mistake
Mm-hmm.
is trying to pick 4, 5, 6, or 7 individual stocks, and by these small numbers of very naively researched equities
Mm-hmm.
trying to rebuild a market index or an actively managed portfolio. I think
Mm-hmm.
this is certainly going to end in tears.
Mm-hmm.
So rather they should invest into an ETF than
Yeah.
trying to pick with their naive research capabilities an individual portfolio of stocks. Having a diversified portfolio, global portfolio,
Mm-hmm.
is certainly a good portion and the easiest and cheapest way
Mm-hmm.
to reduce risk to a level which is acceptable to a lot of people. And the second most important is the investment horizon.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's not good news for your newspaper, but that's my real personal opinion. Don't read too much. Don't especially read too much about short-term political events. All the debates about how important the US election is going to be to investing, that's waste of time. It's
Okay.
waste of time if you really focus to the medium and long-term investment horizon.
Mm-hmm. Norman?
I fully understand your issues.
Yeah.
I had been editor-in-chief of a German economic publication 30 years ago, and I understand your task and your needs, but as a long-term investor,
Mm-hmm.
it's not relevant whether
Mm-hmm.
Biden or Trump
Win.
is
Yeah.
the next president. Relevant
Mm-hmm.
is that interest rates stay at 0.
Mm-hmm.
That's really relevant. And
Mm-hmm.
if anything would change to that, this will lead to a dramatic reallocation of a portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
But I have really a hard time to imagine the interest rate world to change.